Yeah.
I think more people are cautious like Ivana than you, but you've got to buy, you've got to target at 300. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so, I mean, it was a tempestuous 2025. Headwinds, tariffs, Syria issue. Heading into this year, those issues start to dissipate. However, the incremental, as you just spoke about, is rising component prices. And it's not just memory.
Sure.
It's also glass and PCBs, and you're going to have a lot of different components that are going
Yeah, the number one stock today is Corning. Everyone needs glass now. They're using it for data centers. They signed a deal with Meta. Everyone's going, it's like a rush to have access to these sort of things. I guess that's where management really is important, right? They have the foresight to be able to have the supplies for this kind of stuff.
Couple things, yeah, long-term contracts. You built up some inventory. It certainly will be an issue. I think it's well telegraphed now. The other thing is you're going to have to start to raise prices a little bit more.
Many irons in the fire. So, I mean, we know they always have a lot of things that are cooking up. What do you think we want to hear? I mean,
I
remember
think it's
the
an
old
interesting
Steve
year.
Jobs? And one more thing, that sort of Ron Papelli kind of thing at the end of the, I'm not sure Tim Cook ever was able to perfect that, but yeah.
I think it's an interesting year. So, iPhone Fold, you should get later this year in September with the iPhone 18 family. They're going to come with a home hub. So they're really making a push into the home, which they haven't done in the past. So that's going to be a big deal. And I think you're going to continue to have new services. And you're going to have a lower priced MacBook, which you haven't had in many, many years.
In the last week, I think Meta, I counted at least 3 upgrades on it. In fact, one firm, you're at 909. One firm, I think, yesterday went to 900, which, cool. I'm in it. My subscribers, we were getting hammered. We're doing okay right now. But I feel strongly that they're going to get it together. I remember when the same thing happened with Facebook, and Zuckerberg was so zealous about the metaverse. And Wall Street spanked him. He got his act together, and the stock took off for a couple of years.
Exactly. So it's all about AI spending. The top line has been great. If the economy is good, digital ad spending is positive, and so they should benefit from there. They have big spending plans for 2026. They told us about that in the last call. Now they're going to quantify it. However, they're laying off in the metaverse, right? So that should help a little bit.
Wall Street
as well.
likes that. Wall Street.
Yeah.
Mark, the metaverse thing is cute, but it's not doing anything for us. That labs thing is relatively labs losing too much money. I was looking at your coverage. I don't know if I have all the names, but from what I saw, you had a lot of neutrals. When I first met you, this was flipped around. What are you anxious about here?
So just heading into this year, I wanted to be a little bit more selective. So I think on kind of the bigger names we're more positive. And then in the digital, the data consumption names were more positive. They all put up great results. Datadog, Twilio, Snowflake, MongoDB. Put up phenomenal quarters last time. I think
But AI taking the lunch of software. I mean, will there be some software casualties from AI?
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, in the big scheme of things, if AI can code for you, software becomes more commoditized.
Right.
Forget about like next quarter or even this year, but that's kind of the big picture that's out there. But, these companies, put up, Snowflake was a little mixed last quarter, I'll say that. But including MongoDB, they put up good quarters.
Datadog got an upgrade today. I've been in that. It's been sort of choppy. Twilio, again, so once again, just less than a minute to go. What sort of differentiates these names from other software names that are more vulnerable to AI?
It's a great question. So the seat-based names, like the SaaS players, Salesforce, the Workday, they're going to be under more pressure, and you've seen it. These companies, as you move to AI, you have to get your data aligned. And there's all, different intricacies in here, but that's kind of the key theme, right? Datadog. AI makes your IT stack more complex. Datadog helps you manage that, right? Helps you monitor what's happening.
It's an opportunity, not a problem.
Yeah.
Good stuff, Brian.
Okay.